Hello and welcome to EV Review Ireland. My name is Derek Reilly. Today we are looking at the Audi Q4 e-tron. It is out in the middle of a storm, so we are going to try and keep it as quick as we can on the outside.
This video is in partnership with Energia, Ireland's greenest electricity supplier. They are the Green Energy Provider Award winners at the 2019 and 2020 Green Energy Awards.
This is the top of the range Aurora Violet colour. That is kind of that purpley metallic colour. That's the most expensive colour you can get. There's 8 colours and that starts off with pebble grey. Starting off at the front, you have a couple of different colours going on. You've got the body colour, then you've got this cladding colour, and then you've got that overall grille. You have the e-tron badge underneath here. You have all your sensors inside it here. So this is a flush with your 360 cameras, and this has the LED matrix light that you can change the different designs on internally. Some fake vents going on here. You have your real vents underneath here. I don't know about this front grille now. As much as I was a fan at the very start. Wheels come in 19, 20s and 21s depending on. This is the 40 version, which is, so there's 35, 40 and 50. So 35 is the smaller battery, 48 kilowatt hour usable. This one is the 77 kilowatt hour usable. All models have the roof rack, roof rails, and you've got an element of chrome along the bottom. Depending on the model will dictate whether they're silver or whether they're black. But yeah, nice colour in this one, although in fairness, and it's very substantial on the road. Just don't know about that front grille. Some nice creases going on, and as I said in the first, when I reviewed this first, and I'll put that link up on the screen, there are some beautiful creases on it. But overall, it's an interesting one. Let's have a look around at the back. Round at the back, you've got that side-to-side taillight. You've got the Q4 badging here. You've got the as it's blowing a gale outside. We're going to do point of view on the interior today. We have the good-sized chunky doors. A bit of piano black going on here, which isn't great. Just for fingerprints and dust. You've got your lock and unlock down here. Then you've got a really good water bottle holder that goes all the way down. You can put a good bit into it. You've got your wing mirrors adjusters. You've got your front and rear up electric windows, and you've got your locks as well. And then down underneath as well, you've got a decent door handle, and you've got that button for the power tail lift. This has the light in the sill as well, and you've got your hood release there at the front. Or bonnet release. There isn't any frunk on this. You've got your lighting, and this light and in the footwell as well is adjustable. This is the virtual cockpit, beautiful as you can see, and you can change it to whatever ones you want. So it's all good. I like that one with the map on it, and on the left, so these are touch sensitive and they're not activated until the car is on. So if you get in and the radio is on, you're scrambling, and these are all turned off. These are the regenerative braking paddles that will give you a couple of different stages on the B mode, but not one pedal. Wipers on the right, left you've got your indicators and lights, and then down here you've got your cruise control. Adjustable reach and rake, it's manually adjusted, and then you've got your MMI. This is, let's turn that off. And you have your radio, your media, telephone, phone apps, etc. It's not wireless Android, it is, that I know of, it is wired. So yeah, nice and responsive, and it has some shortcut buttons on the side here with regards to what you're looking at, and the sat nav is really responsive as well. Good size screen, nicely tilted. Then underneath it here you've got some physical buttons, and you can also adjust these up or down, which are nice. You've got your drive mode selector, you've got your hazard lights, you've got your traction control off, your start stop button, which is on the left hand side, which I think is this hasn't changed because of the side of the market. I might be wrong. I wonder, is it opposite when the steering wheel is on the left hand side? And then you've got your volume rocker up and down, and you've got your electronic handbrake, and you can turn. You've got your 360 cameras and parking cameras, and then you've got your mode selector underneath here. Underneath then you've got 2 USB Type A's and a 12 volt. You have a place for your phone. My phone is too wide for it. And then you've another shelf down underneath here, but again my phone is too wide for it. You've got your coffee cup holders or bottle holders, which is good there. And then you've got your good size bin. The armrest slides more forward and back. You've got a half glove box, as we do when the fuse box is over there. This is massive, and I don't think there's any real need for it. And so, and also with this, a lot of people are like, why do we have this? Like, these 7 or 8 buttons could be placed up somewhere here, and you'd have a much more feel. But that's not what Audi are doing. Then you can see the heads-up display up there as well. It's not the augmented reality one. This version doesn't have the sunroof. It's an optional extra, surprisingly. It also has the fabric seat. So yeah, it's everything is extras. And I'm just wondering if, and I'll talk about it on the drive, as to the value proposition with the Q4 e-tron. Plenty of space in the back. I'll sit in there now and show you what my, this is set for me. We'll go back there and have a look. So you've got those door pockets again with the bottle holder, the handle, your window control, and a door bin down there as well. This is, that seat was set for me. So you can see there, 187 centimeters, 6'2". This also has the Sonos sound system, loads of space there. It is a 60-40 split, but there isn't a armrest in it. You've got your ISOFIX. You don't have any USB Type C's or A's in back here, which again is an optional extra. So like 70,000 euros, but you have ISOFIX in the front as well. So 3 ISOFIX in total. LED lights back here as well. Let's have a look in the boot. In the boot you have 520 litres, and you have a sub well in here as well, so you could store some stuff. Not huge, but this area is good. Bit of a load lip, 60-40 split seats, and if you put that down, that brings it up to over 1400 litres. Some tie-off points, some chopping bag hooks, your light, bits and pieces around there. I don't see a 12 volt. But you have plenty of tie-off points anyway. We've got 2, 2, 2, and 2. But yeah, let's take it out for a drive.
This video is in partnership with Energia, so make sure you go to energia.ie/electric-cars. When you get there, you've got a couple of phone numbers if you want to talk to somebody online. The reason that I've picked Energia as my partner on the channel is they have 100% green energy. They're about future thinking with a focus on renewable energy sources. They have some EV-specific energy products with reduced night rates. They also have numerous partnerships with other car brands where you get free home chargers and 20% off your energy. So make sure you go to the website in the description. They've got some EV specific tariffs, and you can even chat to them on WhatsApp.
What's it like driving the Q4 e-tron? This is the 40, so it's the bigger battery. It's the 77 kilowatt hour usable battery, and this is the sport variant, so you're getting a bit more extra trims. It is starting around 51,000 euros, but this one is spec'd up to 67,000 euros, so there's a lot of extras on this. But then it doesn't have blind spot. So with the Audi e-tron Q4 anyway, it's all about what packs you go for, what extras you want. And when you start comparing it to the likes of the Kia EV6, which is their top spec at the moment in Ireland, is 55,000 euros, and it has everything you want in it: blind spot, reversing camera, sunroof, etc, etc, etc. So is it that you want the 4 rings? Are you happy to pay for it? Where other brands, and it's not even just the Kia EV6, it's the likes of the MG ZS EV, the new one I have on the channel, like for less than 35,000 euros, so nearly half the price of this, you're getting a lot of stuff as standard. But what's this like to drive? This has the heads-up display. Apologies, it's a bit dark, it's very overclouded, it's very stormy here at the moment. Heads-up display, yeah, I'm happy with it. It has the navigation. It doesn't have augmented reality on this one. It's just a regular heads-up display. It has 2-stage D and B modes, but it also has, you can change the B level, the regenerative braking level, but you still won't get one pedal driving. So no matter what you do in the Audi Q4 e-tron, you won't get one pedal driving. The other thing then is it has the larger virtual cockpit, which is really good, nice and visible, and you can expand it so that it is full screen on the nav. It has the MMI system, very intuitive, very responsive, not like the Skoda Enyaq or the Volkswagen ID.4 systems. They seem to have done this in-house themselves, and it's much better. The physical switches are good. 5 different drive modes, and that's everything from efficiency, comfort, automatic, which is a good one, individual and sport. So it's nice to have that option as well. You have automatic handbrake. Seats are good. Good side support and good thigh support. You will also get the feeling that it is a heavy car, and it's unusual. They've weighted the steering wheel, so it's a heavy turn, and I don't think you can change the weight of the steering wheel because it's all fly-by-wire. The other thing that is interesting is the brakes. You really have to press the brake pedal for it to stop it, and it's just unusual. Other EVs, which are like, this is over 2,000 kgs. There's my Audi Presense kicking in and wanting to let me know that the car in front is stopping. You have to get used to it. So if you're jumping in and out of cars, like I am, if you've got a second car in the house, I'm obviously just jumping between press cars. It was definitely, you need to be able to taper the braking on it and understand where that bite point is. When I drove this initially, I thought it was going to be the car for me. And I go back to the Pepsi Taste Challenge. And if anybody knows that business case, Pepsi, I'm not sure if they still do it, but it's a business case where they did a taste challenge. They stopped people on the street, I do this globally, and they blindfold people and they put a small bit of their cola in one and the other leading brand, Coca-Cola, in the other, and you taste a small bit of it. And what normally happens is, because Pepsi is a small bit sweeter, people will pick Pepsi over Coca-Cola for that small bit. But as we know, the market leader and the brand leader in the majority of markets globally is Coca-Cola. And my point being, for the Audi Q4 e-tron, when I had it for that very short period of time, I was very happy with it, and I still am happy with it. The quality is amazing, the driving, the build, the finish. But what I'm looking at now is, number one, do I really like the look of the front of it with the grille? I'm kind of waning away from it, number one. And number two, just the value. It's a beautiful car, it's a premium mark, but for what else is out in the marketplace, it's so difficult to say that is still my favorite electric vehicle because of the Ioniq 5, because of the EV6, and dare I say, because of the MG ZS EV, and it's going to be different people for different, they're going to sell these, don't get me wrong, they hope this is going to be their second best selling variant vehicle globally. And so there's a lot of, it's a great car, but you really have to look at what you're getting and all of these extras, etc. Let me know in the comments what you think. I've had a lot of Q4 buyers reaching out to me, very happy with my first review. I think it's over 30,000 views. I was very excited about it. I had such a short period of time with it. And when you look at this, and this is the Sport, so you are getting the reversing camera, the adaptive cruise control, the power tail lift, and these are things that I'm starting to say, these are things that you need. But if you go for the advanced version in Ireland, which is the entry level, even with the bigger battery, and the one that I had a couple of weeks ago was 57,000 euros. Coming in at starting at 41, but there was a lot of extras on it. It didn't have reversing camera for 57,000 euros. It didn't have adaptive cruise control. Now, the power tail lift, you can take it or leave it, but you're paying 57,000 euros. I hope it works for them with all of these other brands and what they're offering. Hopefully you've enjoyed today's review. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share this video with somebody who's thinking about buying an Audi Q4 e-tron. And remember, if you think an EV is for you, leave it to me and I'll review. Thanks so much for watching.
If you're thinking of buying the electric car, don't forget to check out energia.ie/electric-cars, and you can see how you can get a free home charge point and 20% off your energy. Click the link on the screen or in the description.